So for our lovely Mr. H, Harley, yes. We're just gonna warm up with a couple little behaviors. So I'm gonna do a little bit with a find it, and then see if we can work a little bit with that name recognition. So this is one of my favorites. So you'll see that I do a lot of find it's with the beauties. So we're gonna go ahead and toss a snack. Then I'm gonna go, Harley, yes. So I want Mr. H to start realizing that he is Mr. H. He says he'd rather go without his brassiere though. Sometimes he's still getting used to that harness. So every once in a while he goes and itches and he feels a little bit funny wearing his gear. So as he's distracted, I'm gonna go, Harley, yes. If, let's say, Mr. H did not respond, I would, go a little closer to him and regain his attention. Nice job. So with Mr. H right now, we're working a little bit with that name cookie. So I toss the snack and I say, Harley, come. So we'll also sometimes throw in that little recall every once in a while so he gets a chance to practice. So remember too, when first warming up, if you find it's easier for him to work in the home, I would recommend to think about your indoor zone as your classroom, and then field trips would be to different parts of your main zone, which could be even your yard or side yard. So for Mr. H, I want to show you guys through luring how we're going to create behavior. So in the beginning, I would recommend to get his attention on your food, bring his head up and above, and we're going to see if we can lure him into a sitting position. I know his neighbor says that she would also like to come out and practice again because she was just out a few moments ago and says that it's her turn again. So if we're going to be working a little bit with some of these puppy push-ups, I would recommend to show the puppy the snack. And again, he's, exploring a little bit, getting cozy. So Harley, yes, what a good boy. He's like, lady, I'm already exhausted. So if your pup is ever, again, having a little bit of a hard time, don't worry. Remember that they're still figuring out what the heck it means to live in our weird human world. So I would recommend use your food as a lure. Try to get that little position, yes, and then feed. So if in the beginning you're trying to say over and over the word to get them to rock it, remember that sometimes they're hearing the word but not knowing what it means and then losing out on its meaning. So in the beginning, yes, we might just capture little moments where he offers the SIT. I might toss a little snack again and see if I can get it again from him. So we're trying to get one more little sitting position. He's like, hold on, that was an itch, but still sort of counts. So to create behavior, we're going to do what's called luring, which is also using food to create behavior. So if, let's say, he's maybe feeling a little distracted, we may find that I think he might have to go out for a little potty break, and then we can come back and work a little bit with some of these skills and also practice a little bit with maybe some toy practice too. So I'm going to grab Mr. H, sneak him out for a little pee, and then we'll come back to work a few more little